Fog Entertainment, back with another film. I'm back in the country. And was Clay right to castrate the rapey clown after Oswald refused? Let's dive into it. Let's dive into the votes. Let's dive into the percentages. Let's dive into the numbers. Take it away, Bobby. 97% voted aye. 3% voted no. So with 3% that are in favour of the clown, no meeting Mr. Knifey.
3% of our voters are fucking clowns. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I don't see a world where Clay's not right to do this, even if his reason behind it is not pure 100% for the pure reason of let's just date because the guy's a rapist and he raped the kid more than...
Yeah, you could argue that Clay maybe didn't do it for, you know, Oswald's daughter, and he done it more for the fact he could have leverage over Oswald that would protect the sons and maybe prevent, you know, Charmin getting built on and shit like that. However, the main reason why I put this up for a poll was because Jax obviously didn't feel like it was the right decision. If you remember, before Clay told Jax about his plan to use this for leverage, to use this for blackmail, Jax actually shouted out, "No, Clay," when Clay was picking up the fucking scissors or whatever they were when Oswald left. So
the scissors, the knife, mate. The scalpel.
So I think it's fair to say, based on this, that Jax did not agree with what Clay was doing. Jax didn't agree with Clay's decision to do this. That's why I felt like it was worth talking about and looking at certain standpoints as to why Jax Taylor might have thought that Clay was making the wrong decision, basically.
Yeah, I mean, also, we did have previous in the episode, kind of different. Tig was kind of against wasting time going after it. Why should we be Oswald's bitch boys going after it? But different. I feel like at this point they kind of just... I feel like this is one of the occasions where you could be split. I know obviously like early seasons with Clay and Jax, but I feel like at this point, unless you're a complete and utter imbecile, how could you realistically side with Jax here?
Yeah, well that's it. Well, how can you?
I mean, a kid's been raped. So therefore, you're going to win most parents over alone here, or most sane people, you know.
Plus, how weak would it have looked if Sam Crow actually captured this guy than just let him go?
I know.
I mean, if anything, that would have killed the reputation of the club. Clay, I don't let things like this happen in my town. Then you capture the guy that does it, and you just let him walk free.
Yeah,
but the fact that Jax was willing, he wanted to go. He was all happy for the club to track down this guy. He was happy with that. What did he think was going to happen?
Yeah, what's the difference?
What did Jax think was going to happen when they captured this guy? It obviously wasn't going to end well for him. So it would appear that
through a rape education class or something.
So was Jax okay with Oswald doing it, but he didn't want Clay to do it? It doesn't make any sense to me. That's why we're bringing this video to you. I put a poll up. I wanted people to, you know, fucking leave their thoughts, and no one did. So he's all fucking failed us.
Yeah, he's all failed us, but...
So I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs, wondering why Jax
I just feel like with Jax, it's almost like he's just... He's got this idea of, like, the club needs to be legit, man. It's like, no, you can fucking leave if you want it to.
Well, why didn't he say that before they went after him? Why was he joining in and capturing the guy? Why was he standing there while Oswald was about to do it?
Exactly, I don't understand Jax's logic, but he's conflicted, but at the same time, it was the right decision. It's one of the most overwhelming right decisions we've had here on Fog Entertainment. Usually the 90-odd numbers are reserved for Alvarez or Easy and King of the Mayans, but in this case it's Clay smoking a cigar like he's smoking the knife that cut the balls off.
Yeah, I mean, you can argue that Clay makes a lot of mistakes, but I mean, he got this one right, so.
No, but you're right. Even what? So imagine Elliot refuses, right? And then what? They just let him go. They go back to the clubhouse and leave him tied up in the woods, and someone finds him.
I know, and then those carnival guys fucking say, "Oh, look, they captured one of our guys, and he got away." I mean, what?
Also at this point, kind of lost a bit of respect for Elliot, even though he's only been in the episode the show for about 10 minutes. He jobbed out here.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it must be hard to kill someone. Like, I'm not gonna say it's an easy thing to do. Like, but I mean, Clay's done it loads of times, so Clay knows what he's doing. But
yeah, I don't know, man. He was right, damn it, Clay was right. No wonder he won character of the episode. He was MVP here. Cutting the guy's balls. It had to be done, man. Well, say Clay doesn't do it, what happens?
Maybe the clown picks up the scalpel and slits all the throat, say Sam Crow, and the series just ends in episode 3. Can you imagine that?
Funtown?
Good.
Good night.
Welcome to Funtown.
With the pedo clowns.
Right, that's it. If you have any thoughts, let us know. If you know why Jax was against Clay doing this, let us know down below. I think it'd be different if Jax was against the idea of Clay doing it for blackmail and leverage or whatever, but he shouted out he didn't want Clay to do it before Clay actually, told him his motives. So, plus I don't think it's all blackmail and leverage from Clay's standpoint. I think he just doesn't want people like this in his town either. So I mean, for Clay, I think it's 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah,
it's also a sort of thing of like, well, I mean, I know this is going a bit forward, but when Gemma gets raped, Weston just has to die. So, like, I know obviously it's more personal for Jax then, because obviously, but say this is at this point.
It's like Opie's, and it's not like Jack's about to shoot Weston, and Opie's like, Jax, no. I mean, what?
Yeah, I mean.
God. Right, well.
Yeah, I mean, the whole gimmick of that Sam Crow dish out their own justice and charming, and this had to happen.
Yeah.
You can't argue it for not happening.
Had to happen. Jax, pull your head out the gutter, son, right? 3 episodes in. You need to man up. Anyway, that's it. Any closing thoughts?
Riding through this world, balls alone. Anyway, guys, till next time. Peace.